Awesome blossoms. Just wanted to come and talk to you about the role that weave is playing in your life. I don't know about anybody else, but for a long time, I was not seen without weave. I started wearing, weave when I was in elementary school, and as far as that went was when I got, braids or braid extensions or something like that. But I didn't wear it all the time. It was just a method to leave my hair alone and let it grow. And so I also was relaxing my hair when I got to middle school. So I was natural until seventh grade. And so after that, when I got into middle school, I started to wear weave or extensions a little bit more. And at that time, the role that weave or extensions played in my life is they were an accessory. And that was it. It was just an accessory. Something that I can switch up my look with, and I could be totally different next week. And so then I got to high school, and it still was that same situation. I wore it sometimes, it wasn't that big for me, it wasn't that big of a deal for me. And then sometimes I would, just wear like ponytails or something like that, some kind of style, but it wasn't that wasn't what I wore all the time. It wasn't a constant in my life. And then when I got to like the latter part of my senior year, and more so after I graduated, that's when we became a full-time accessory. I mean, when I got to college, you would not see me without my hair. You wouldn't see me without my hair. Like, that's just not what it was. It just, I just didn't want to be seen without it. I mean, I had roommates and they never saw me without it, ever. I didn't let anybody see me without it. If I was going to redo my extensions, and I always did my own hair because it was cheaper. But yeah, it got to the point where I did not want to be seen by, like I said, by anybody without my extensions. And it was more so like, okay, I felt like I didn't look good unless I had my extensions in. And it's just like, no one should feel like that. You should feel beautiful in your own skin just as you are, but we all know we make a little bit of adjustments here and there. But it should never be where you're adding something to you constantly because you don't feel beautiful as you are. And that's how it was. It was just like, I have to wear my hair. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, I feel wonderful now, I'm gotten past it. Because no, I still have that little bit in the back of my head where I feel as though I look better with extensions. And I don't know, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with my natural hair because that was another thing. I didn't got to the point where I didn't know how to deal with my hair. It was perm after perm after perm after perm after extension after extension after extension, breakage cut, breakage cut, breakage cut, you know, a constant cycle. And so, man, I feel as though I've gotten more past that. I'm wearing my natural hair a little bit more. And for like about a year, I went without wearing any extensions. And it was a period of accepting myself and just becoming comfortable with me. And I had to kind of do that because I ruined my hair. I had to get it shaved off in the back, cut in the cut at the top, bald spot here, bald spot there because of chemicals. And that was partially my fault because that's another story. But anyway, it's to the point where I'm starting to get more comfortable with myself without the extensions. But as you see, I am not opposed to wearing them. I will throw some in, honey. Throw it in. Because I feel as though it gives me a break from my hair, but it's turned into an accessory rather than an attachment to me and a part of my definition, which it should not be that. If you feel as though you have to have your weave in, you may want to take a step back. Just come on back. Take a step back and look at you in the mirror without the extension, without the wig, without the clip-ins, without the extra. Can you walk outside and feel okay with yourself without the extra? Can you do that? Now, I say that and with my makeup on, but I had to go for a minute without my makeup. I mean, I wouldn't step outside. Another thing, I wouldn't step outside without my makeup. And I feel as though if you don't have your hair, my weave, if I don't have my weave, I gotta have something on point. I gotta have my makeup, I gotta have something. So I had to step back from that because I'm like, okay. I wore it because I suffered from hyperpigmentation. So it was a matter of evening out my skin. But that just helped me again with my self-esteem, stepping outside as who I am. I don't think it's anything wrong with having your makeup, your eyelashes, but when you look in the mirror at night, or are you looking in the mirror at night and accepting yourself as you are? Because at the end of the day, that is who you are without the makeup, the blush, the lipstick, the eyelashes, the extra hair. And again, I'm not saying anything bad about extensions because I love extensions. I love the fact that you can switch up your style and how you look, and you can just kind of be somebody else for a little bit. But I'm like, well, why would you want to be somebody else? Kind of be an alter ego of yourself, I guess. I can't say it I can't articulate exactly how I want to say that, but you know what I mean. So I just want to ask you, are you accepting yourself for who you are without the extra? Is that defining you right now? Is that a part of your definition right now? The definition of you is your hair and your makeup a part of the defining you, or is it just an attachment, in addition to you, in addition to the beautiful person that you already are? So I kind of put that out there to just think about it. Think about it. And I hope that you are loving you as you are, whole mind, body, spirit. So love yourself. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.